Now, First Alert Weather with meteorologist Alicia Wilson.
Summer kicks off on Friday, and it's definitely going to be feeling like it, especially as we go throughout the next several days here. We are looking at those temperatures heating up even more, and later this afternoon we'll be tracking chances for some thunderstorms mainly north of Charlotte and along and north of Interstate 40. Also expecting those showers and thunderstorms to drift a little bit farther south as we get into Thursday. So we're going with the first alert for tomorrow, along with that heat and the humidity. We'll look at our current setup here. We have this cold front that's currently working its way through Iowa into portions of Missouri, and it's in between this that we have an area carved out that's actually going to be under a tornado watch here across portions of Illinois and even a little bit farther south into Missouri. So this is kind of going to be the bullseye today for some severe thunderstorms. Farther towards the south, we're still dealing with that tropical moisture that continues to pump in out of the Gulf of Mexico on those southerly to southwesterly winds, and we have an area of high pressure out in the Atlantic that continues to keep us on the warm side here as well. We look at the First Alert Doppler radar network. We're all clear for now across our area, but we look farther to the west here. We are tracking some showers, not much in the way of thunderstorm activity yet, but that's going to be increasing as we head towards this afternoon. So let's look at futurecasts. We'll jump ahead here to 2 o'clock. We'll be seeing some isolated showers in and around the mountains and the foothills. Those will spread farther towards the east as we get towards the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock hour. If you're in Statesville or pretty much the northern half of Iredell County, that's where you have a higher chance of seeing some showers and thunderstorms even farther towards the west here, just to the south of Morganton, getting into Lenoir. You see the showers and storms don't push quite much into Mecklenburg County, but we still can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm later on this evening. Around 8 o'clock, still some isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms will still be possible along and north of Interstate 40, and we can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm later on tonight pushing into Mecklenburg County, but it looks as though that's going to fizzle out later on tonight as we start to lose the heating of the day. Now, getting into Thursday, there'll still be chances for some hit or miss showers and thunderstorms. So we'll keep with the first alert, because if you do get one of those heavy downpours or one of those thunderstorms, they can definitely produce some strong gusty winds and also possibly even some small hail. Now, looking ahead to the weekend, talking about Sunday going into next week, we're actually going to see a bit of a change in the overall pattern where each day this week we've had little ripples in the atmosphere that have provided us higher chances for showers and thunderstorms. But as we get into Sunday and next week, we're going to see this upper level ridge of high pressure building in, and that's going to limit our thunderstorm activity. It's not going to eliminate it completely, but what you will notice are the temperatures really starting to heat up even more as we'll get highs into the 90s, and our heat indices or our heat index values or feels like temperatures, they're going to be climbing into the triple digits. So the heat and humidity, it's going to be on. Tomorrow for the Juneteenth forecast, we're looking at highs into the lower 90s, just like we'll see for today. 90 for Friday, low to mid 90s over the weekend. And we've got more first alerts on Monday and Tuesday, not for thunderstorms, but for the actual heat index values that will be well over 100 at times.